I think the biggest thing with little kids is no games, like no organized people. That's, people like micro soccer and that stuff. They don't have the brain capacity. That's why, if you watch, they always talk about like beehive soccer. All the kids, all they know is chase the ball and chase everybody else. They don't have the conceptual ability to play the game. They can't. It's not in their nature. It's just, and that's where I think, and even younger, like, probably up to 7, 8, or 9, or 10, is to just keep them doing as many things. I used to call it the ADD Olympics with my son. I mean, we'd literally go in and we'd take like a bat, a wiffle ball, a hockey stick, and, we'd make obstacle courses, so we'd have the gym like that, and we'd just go in on Sundays, and we'd play until he lost interest in something, and that would usually last about 5 minutes. And then when he was done, if I'm done with no more baseball. Okay, let's shoot hockey pucks. So we'd shoot tennis balls against the wall. Then he'd be done with that, and then we'd throw the football. And then, so when you've got younger kids, and this is what goes back, the best information written on that is actually an article on StrengthCoach.com that I think Greg Rose actually wrote it about, but they call it the Cyclone Circuit. The Titleist people have done some of the best work in looking at long-term athletic development and how it applies to sport. They're trying to apply it to golf because they're doing the same thing. They're trying to get the golf pros to understand that the best athletes are the best golfers. And we've got people like trying to teach their kids, they're like 3 and they're trying to teach them to putt. And what the Titleist people are doing is saying, oh, no. Give the kid a cricket bat and a playground ball and try to make him whack the ball as far as you possibly can. Don't worry about putting. He doesn't get putting yet. But he'll get whacking the ball. Like we even with the little kids, our younger kids in the gym. Medicine ball. I tell them, throw the ball at the wall as hard as you possibly can. That's all I want you to do. Hard as you can. Make as much noise as you can. And so we kind of totally go away in some ways from our like progression, regression idea. We've got all these ideas about how to teach everything. But with the younger kids, it's much more about learning to summate force. Like I always say, we go back to that big rock thing. I take my son in, and we do some warm-up stuff. We do some ladder stuff. We run some sprints. We do some ball rush. We push some sled. We do some jumps, we do some medicine ball throws, and then we go and we work on sort of fundamental lifting technique, learn how to clean, learn how to do a bench press, with the idea that I'm just building out this whole system for him. So when he's older, and as I said, I did it with my daughter, and people used to look at me like I was nuts. But all of a sudden, I got a daughter who's, she lifts like a college kid. She's stronger than most college kids. She's close to as strong as some of our Olympic level girls. She's 16 years old. She can bench 135 for 5. She can clean 135 for 5. She's big, but she can do 4 chin-ups. But it's all a part of this process of general athletic development that we went through when she was little. And I used to always think like, ooh, and she may hate me down the road here because it may turn out that I was wrong. Like everyone else is playing summer hockey. She said, why can't I play summer hockey? Why can't I play? I'm like, because it's stupid. Why should you don't need to play summer hockey. So like, the hockey's a winter game. And so she didn't play, she played her first tournament right before her 13th birthday in the summer, when everybody else is playing, a million summer tournaments. And by the next year, she had got a year and a half later, she had a full scholarship. And it's like totally, we went completely against the grain of what everybody's telling everybody to do, and ended up exactly where we wanted to be.